or 10 for you. How many years did Moses live in Egypt and then spend that same number of years in the desert before God selected him to lead his people out of slavery?
40.
Okay, how about this? How many years did the Israelites wander in the desert?
40.
Okay, remember last week when Pastor Mike talked about Moses sending those spies in to check out the land? Guess how many days they were there?
40.
40, huh? Okay, here's another question. How many days did God send the rains to flood the earth?
40.
Okay, see if you know this one. How many days did Jesus spend fasting in the desert?
40.
Okay, well, how many days did Moses and Elijah fast?
40.
Okay, we'll see if you know this one. How many days did Ezekiel have to lay on his right side to bear the punishment for Judea's sins? Okay, well, for how many years did the three great Hebrew kings, Saul, David, and Solomon, each reign?
40.
Okay, well, how many years did Goliath taunt Israel before David came in and took care of him?
40.
Okay, I bet you can guess how many days Elijah got strength from eating just one meal.
40.
Okay, one more question. How many days was it after his glorious resurrection until Jesus ascended into heaven?
40.
Coincidence? I could go on and on and on. Like seriously, like over 140 more times. The number 40 is a big deal to God. And you know what else it is? The number of explorers we had in Vacation Bible School this week. Adventure Island invited the kids to learn how God's light shines on them and how in return they can shine that light in the world. And so our journey began with inspiration from the Island Lighthouse Keepers, amazing Bible stories, the incredible Adventure Island musicians, super fun crafts, and the oh-so-wise Professor Luminary. Our eager explorers set out each day to locate one of the 5 missing infinity lanterns which were scattered around the island. They were called infinity lanterns because they all had specific lights that never went out. Day 1, arise and shine with love. Our explorers learned all about the creation story and how much God loves his creation. Day 2, arise and shine with trust. On this day, the explorers heard all about the story of the burning bush and how Moses had to trust God. And they learned that pretty amazing things can happen in their own lives when they trust God.
Each new day is another day. We will praise you for all you've done. For sending.
Day 3, arise and shine with faith. Our explorers learned a story about a group of friends who had so much faith in Jesus that they carried their sick friend to Jesus to be healed. When they got there, there was a huge crowd and they couldn't get to Jesus. You know what? No problem. They went up on the roof and lowered him down. That is faith.
Light of the world, you step down into darkness. Open my eyes, let me see beauty that made this heart adore you.
Day 4, arise and shine with joy. On this day, our explorers learned how Jesus used parables to teach others. The parables showed us that when we focus on others and not ourselves, we can celebrate the good things that are happening in the lives of our friends.
Tell me, can you feel it?
Feel it in the air.
The power of God is moving.
I can see it everywhere.
My hands begin to rise up.
My body starts to sway.
With everything that's in me,
I will glorify your name.
Day 5, arise and shine with hope. On this day, our explorers heard all about the story of Jesus' resurrection and the hope that that resurrection provides. We all are witnesses to that hope in Jesus. And what do witnesses do? They go tell others what they've seen, heard, and experienced. And you know what? Our explorers saw, heard, and experienced so much this week.
the stone was rolled away. All that's left an empty grave. Jesus, you are alive. Jesus, you are alive. Sin forgiven, I'm
Thank you for your support of Arbor Point Church's children's ministry. Guys, there were kids who have never stepped foot inside a church who learned all about Jesus this week. That is why it's critically important that we remember these walls are not the church. We are the church.